What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam coming back to YouTube after a massive break. We talking like 7 hours. Yes, I know. But in related news, we're doing this because of Playboi Carti finally coming back to music too after not clearing features and not releasing any music other than Atme, which a bunch of people thought was trash, and not releasing anything in 2019. But finally, Jesus is coming back to us as the prophecy has foretold. So without further ado, Playboi Carti making a comeback. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as I briefly mentioned in the intro, Playboi Carti is making a comeback into music after doing a whole slew of things that fans just hated this year. I mean, he had a bunch of features that were supposedly going to be cleared on like Sunny 2.0, K-Suave, Guap Tarantino, among many other artists, and even a feature with Lil Uzi Vert on SRT. Actually, that was Playboi Carti's song, but y'all get the gist. Playboi Carti just never releases songs and never officially clears any music, but that might be changing very soon. For apparently in an interview or a Skype call with Lil Keed, he claimed that he got a Carti feature and it finally came through, and it's going to be on his Trapped on Cleveland 3 Deluxe album.
Playboi Carti made the cut at the end. He made it, so I got Playboi Carti on there.
And this Deluxe is apparently dropping on October 30th, which unfortunately is the same day as Trippie Redd. So you know where my love is gonna go to the Carti feature first, and then we gonna listen to the Pegasus with Trippie Redd. We just gotta have our priorities straight, you know what I mean? But if Carti makes a little debut on Trippie's Pegasus album, then I'll be there too. So it's really up to Trippie and Carti. Y'all gotta do better. But either way, I'm happy with both because at least we know that Carti's making a comeback. He's not waiting till he can tour in 2021 after the coronavirus is completely over to drop any music. It looks like he finally broke through the, I don't even know, like label shield that's keeping him in and keeping him hibernation with cryogenic injections and whatnot, just Interscope keeping him locked up in Iggy's basement, shoving poop socks in his mouth and anal cavity. But he's finally back. Maybe it's because it's like vampire season and Carti's finally getting out of the coffin or something like that. We have no idea because we haven't even seen him in months. But anyway, the real significance of Playboi Carti being on this Lil Keed Trapped on Cleveland 3 Deluxe album is because a couple weeks ago we actually went over this in a couple videos, one on the Bobbalam 2 channel, which is my live stream clips channel that I repost all of the live stream like best highlights and things like that, as well as a whole dedicated video on this main channel as well with Lil Keed supposedly teasing Whole Lotta Red. However, he may not have been teasing Whole Lotta Red all along. It might have been this Trapped on Cleveland 3 Deluxe feature that he got with Playboi Carti. In that, if you recall, again, a couple weeks ago on like October 1st, Lil Keed posted a picture wearing all red, and yeah, like everything red always causes the whole Carti fan base to go up in flames, like thinking that Carti is gonna come out of hiding from the serial killer's basement named Iggy Azalea and Sir Gilbert III, who is actually a full-grown human being that Iggy simply replicated from a small hair cell that she sampled from Carti while he was sleeping. But in Keed's caption, he also wrote Whole Lotta Red with a red teardrop or whatever that is, obviously teasing the Playboi Carti fanbase because we all know that Whole Lotta Red is the highly anticipated album that Carti has been supposedly trying to drop for the last 2 years. And not only that, but Playboi Carti also liked the post, causing even more excitement with the Carti fanbase because people thought that this was actually planned and that Keed was going to be on Whole Lotta Red, or it was coming soon, or a plethora of possibilities. And then, by coincidence, fans also dug up some information regarding Lil Keed and Playboi Carti and that they may have been friends all along, further proving that this whole Instagram post and caption was a tease at Whole Lotta Red, because in Playboi Carti's verse on Yachty's song Get Dripped, there arose a discussion regarding Playboi Carti's verse on the song in which he says, "Came in that bitch with Lil Keed," obviously the artist in question, but also there was a bit of disagreement between the Carti fanbase because Genius says it came in that bitch with a Lil Kick, which apparently referred to his gun, because there's a kickback when you shoot a pistol or a Glock or whatever Carti prefers. Actually, the site says AK-47, but that's besides the point. But then we later found out, and I was wrong because I went by what Genius said, but the YouTube description of the music video for Get Dripped also had the lyrics, so obviously this was correct because it was created by Yachty and Playboi Carti's labels, and it says that he came in that bitch with Lil Keed. So I guess since late 2018 when this song was created, Get Dripped, or maybe it was recorded before that, but it was released on the Nothing to Prove album with Lil Yachty, Playboi Carti Carti and Lil Keed have had some sort of relationship, which would make sense because they're both from Atlanta and they both chill around YSL members like Young Thug, who was on Playboi Carti's Die Lit album, as well as Gunna, who was also on the Die Lit album and created one of my favorite songs by Carti, in which Carti apparently chopped his penis off. But either way, back to the conclusion of the whole story, we finally find out the significance of Keed's post back in the day on October 1st or in early October, wherein he teased Whole Lotta Red, except he wasn't necessarily teasing a feature on Whole Lotta Red, Carti's album, although that may still be very possible considering they could have done a feature swap wherein Carti doesn't necessarily have to pay for a Keed feature and vice versa, they just swap features. But Carti will in fact, or at least according to Lil Keed, because let's be real with Playboi Carti, we have no idea if this official feature is going to be cleared whatsoever, although we really hope so, and I think it will be, because Keed is big enough of an artist to get a Carti feature and be able to pay for it, because it probably costs like $100K or some, unlike some of the features that he gave to like WAP Tarantino, K-Suave, and Sunny 2.0, who, no shade at them, but they're just honestly not at the same level as Carti. And Carti's a little bit bigger than Keed, but like, you know what I'm saying. Keed got the funding from YSL and Young Thug to be able to spend racks on the Carti feature. But all I know is Carti's coming back. Just don't be surprised if he sounds a little bit different, because he awoke from the coffin and he's here to destroy the world. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off. Cop in a Carti feature because it looks like it's time where he's actually clearing features, and this time might not last that long. I mean, he could go back to hiding in like 2 months and never drop Whole Lotta Red per usual. But let me know in the comments if you think this feature on Lil Keed's Trapped on Cleveland 3 Deluxe will be cleared, or you think that this is all cap. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description and join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, Carti people. Know what I'm saying?